Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Clues, Cues and Reviews, and this is the late review of Black Clover chapter 99. Yes, I was meant to do this yesterday, unfortunately I did not, and neither did I do my My Hero Academia review. So I'll be doing that today and hopefully catching up, and tomorrow after work I will be doing my Blue Exorcist review. Not that much people watch it, but that's besides the point. I still enjoy it, still want to do it. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into this review. So, a common gripe or issue people have been having with the recent chapters is its pacing. And I can understand that because we've been spoiled with a lot of fast-paced stuff over the last 99 chapters. So it's easy to be disappointed and not really appreciate what you have when you have fast-paced chapters all the time. In a recent interview, it was mentioned that he's aware of the fast pace, where he's in a position, the author I should say, is in a position to slow it down, he will. So sometimes you gotta let things play out and see how it goes. That being said, it was an interesting chapter. Not the most action heavy, but it did get you to think. So let's kind of go through the main things. Number one, Aster stops himself. So there's a moment where basically he's ordered to kill one of his own, the Royal Blood, Noella, and he stops himself. It's kind of like a dark versus the light, and he stops himself. So this is the physical, external kind of conflict that is going on. I'm hoping in the next couple of chapters, once we kind of deal with the Vanessa situation, that we see that internal conflict a little bit more. I don't want it to be a situation where, poof, I'm going to protect my friends and that is why I broke out. I want there to be some real substance behind it. Maybe a bit more development of character, maybe more information about his past. That I found interesting. Then move on to point number two. Point number two for me was the whole conversation with the Queen and Vanessa. Vanessa escaped. She wasn't stopped because she was foretold of a future where Vanessa would return with what she wanted, and she was like, I never thought it would be the anti-sword man. That point in itself was interesting, but what was more important was the mean or the method. Divination. So a person foretold a prophecy of things yet to come. That could be a tool or a plot point used in the future that can give us some foreshadow or something to look forward to, maybe a bad possible result, or possibly thought to be bad. At the same time, if we can look into the future, I'm sure there's going to be a person that's going to be able to look into the past. And with that being said, that's going to maybe be a clue, or maybe this is a foreshadow for things to come where we're going to meet people that can do either or, past or future. Anyway, so that was interesting. Moving on to the flashback. Now the flashback was a bit sad when you look at Vanessa's character, how she's always drunk and boozing and having a good time. And we all know that she isn't an average wizard or an average mage or witch, because ultimately, even when we saw her in the water temple, she would kick it out of people's asses that were intermediate, level kind of magicians or mages. With that being said, she had it hard. She got put in a cage, and her mum, which was the queen, were basically like, until you get stronger, you ain't leaving this. And you cannot disobey me. I'm the queen. I'm your mum. That was harsh. But then to point number 4. Anytime I see any more information about YAMI, I'm like, thank you. It literally is a beautiful thing to see. The stun man himself, YAMI, was training. He accidentally went into the forest, picked a fight with the queen, and he managed to come out alive. Says a lot about young YAMI. Bearing in mind he was weaker than he is stronger now. 2 things came out of that conversation, other than the part about being free and choosing your own fate and kicking fate in the teeth practically. Besides that, the 2 things I enjoyed from it was, one, he acknowledged this queen's strength at that age, so he knows about her strength. He's probably fought stronger people on a regular basis from his young age. Number 2, he knows his limits and his weaknesses. That's important because you think current timeline, he's developed this new ability, he's not got as much mana as he'd like. I'm sure he's going to develop ways to be more efficient by using that ability to destroy others and essentially go to that next level. Now, the best part was at the end. Change, evolution, learning some new skills. And I really like this for a number of different reasons, because the author does not just focus on Aster. He's focused on Yuno, he's focused on Noella, he's focused on YAMI, he's focusing on the Black Bulls as a team, collectively, as individuals, and that is important because if they're going to be the #1 team in the future, we need to see development for everybody. With that being said, this time we get Vanessa's development, and she basically unleashes a power that the Queen's been waiting for years. So now she's going to realize this is what she was waiting for. Not the anti-sword magic man. It was the red string that changed fate, which took the kind of design of a cat. And like they say, push comes to shove, sometimes you push a person in the corner too far, you unleash a beast. And this is Vanessa's beast mode returning, beast mode erupting. We're going to see some things go down. So with that being said, I'm hoping this is going to be the next step for Vanessa, because Vanessa potentially can be a lot stronger than the Queen, and you need somebody like that in your team if you're going to be numero uno in the Clover Kingdom. So plenty of exciting things to look forward to. I cannot wait. Slow paced, but I like the revelations. I love the flashback of YAMI. They need to do a spin-off, or they need to do a separate arc just on him and his beginnings. I would love to see that in the future. If anyone can pass this message on to the storyteller, the mangaka, please do so. I would really love to see a YAMI flashback. With that being said, that is my review. Hope you enjoy it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share your thoughts on the comment section below, or on Reddit, or on my Twitter. I'll leave all the links down below, and I'll see you next time. Peace.